And welcome to walk this gameplay video of Naval Action Steam Early Access on their fine. We're playing Naval Action. It is a open world sandbox game taking place in like the 1800s, or just in general the sailing age, and it's basically what you can compare it to easily as Elite, but it's Elite with sailing ships in the Caribbean. And the Caribbean in this game is actually accurately modeled. Um, Very similar to what kind of game would the regions be awkward modeled in? That is more recent, and that I actually remember. Huh. I guess pick and choose your Assassin's Creed, but that's about it. Alright, but anyway, so as you can see from the screen, this game is still in early access. This game just came to early access the 21st of January 2015. Right now, they don't really do a good job of explaining it, do they, on their Steam page? Basically, it's in its alpha, I think. Yeah, it's in its alpha. It has basic systems in, like crafting, trading, conquest. Has multiple nations and stuff like that. A large variety of sailing ships. And as you can see, you can play in either PvP or PVE. There are 3 servers. These are good ping for me, so I'm guessing these are on the East Coast, maybe that's West Coast of the United States. And this game is $79.99 US on Steam right now. You could pre-order on their website for the same price, but I didn't because, well, when I found the game, I only found it out like a day before it came on Steam, so yeah. But anyway, I mean, you may also notice there is no sound or music, which makes it difficult for me because I'm using Fraps, and with Fraps, you can do one or two things: either record with it normally and not have your audio separated, or record with Audacity. However, if you record with Audacity, then you have to do the whole saving process of Audacity, and if you just want to stop recording, you can't do that. So I'm just using Fraps normally. So since there is no sound, since I'm doing this blind, there's no sound at all, and I'm doing this blind, I cannot, and my sound might not be right. My sound might not be right, but we'll see. And also, as you can see, there is no options, there is no fancy background, or there's no fanciness for the screen, it's just choose your server and get going. Let's start with PVE first. Oh, wow, 200 people online. That's not a small number. Okay, that's great. So yeah, if the sound's loud, I'll end the recording and come right back. Great. Select player name. Hey, we'll save shift. I mean, I think I'm just letting go of shift a tad bit too early. Select nation. Oh wow. This is why I want to do a blind, because as you can see, there are many things to choose from. You have pirates with their own stuff. You got Spain, you got France, you got Great Britain, you got these people, which may be a company. That might be a company. And then you got Denmark, you got Syringe, Russian, maybe, and then you got United States. Let's read these. Alright. Yeah, this is interesting. Moderate. Hard. Moderate. Easier. Alright, so let's read these from top down. Alright, you got pirates. Pirates very hard. Adventurers and criminals, small nations join pirates. For various reasons, pirates can attack each other, except when being one side in the battle. Several pirate ports exist across the Caribbean, but most of them will all be lost if the pirates do not unite. Alright. Spain, moderate. With lots of resources and ports to protect, Spain has enough time to build large fleets to expand territory or protect current holdings. A lot of nations will try to expand at the expense of Spain, alright? And each country has their own ships. France, hard. With holdings in Louisiana, Hispaniola, and Antilles, France has what it takes to immediately provide a challenge in the West Indies. But the potential conflict with Britain can delay plans for the Caribbean domination. And I believe what the point of this game is to take over the entire map of the server. Alright, those France, Great Britain, moderate, or duck. No, but anyway, Britain is the most centrally located nation, and Jamaica provides the natural base for expansion. Expect immediate conflicts with France and Spain. Britain is also the first target for pirate harassment. That's interesting. These people. Oh, Holland. Let's try saying this. Vernigad Provincie, I think. Starts in a relatively safe location away from most enemies. Potential hostilities with Spain. If the goal is expansion, need to maintain the fleet in the north to protect ports of the Upper Antilles. Denmark, Nord hard. Starts in the Danish West Indies with several ports close to each other. Immediate hostilities with Sweden in the east and with Spain and Britain in the west. Other nations will try to destroy your holdings. Alright. Sweden, or the servage. Sweden, very hard. Starts with one port, immediately hostilities with Denmark in the west and France and Dutch in the east. Conquest is a must to provide resources for large ships, and then of course what we will be playing as to start out anyway, United States, USA, easier. Justification away from most enemies, good number of ports and distance from an action allows for safe expansion time. Alright, let's do this. And we can always just create for the sake of demonstrations France. I guess we got, we have to just restart a name, but anyway, okay, let's start. Yeah, what we have to do, give it a different name. Entering port. Now, this is supposed to be a very realistic game. By very realistic, they mean, lots of people on. By very realistic, they mean, you have a map, which this game didn't originally have a map, but it was added on later in development. However, you can still get around using Google Maps, because, again, they try to make the Caribbean one-for-one in this game, as you would see, as best as they could. So, yeah. But anyway, in this game, your ships have lives. So if you lose, if you lose your ship, you lose a life, and if you lose all the lives on your ship, you lose that ship, and you have to buy a new one. As you can see, you always have the basic cutter. Alright, looks like this is a similar screen to Wall of Tanks. I say similar very loosely. Basically, it is the basic screen from Wall of Tanks. You got, very basic screen from Wall of Tanks. Basically, if you took Wall of Tanks and probably put Wall of Tanks in its pre-alpha, probably get a screen like this. Alright, well, let's sail. What can we do this? Oh, options, yes, please. Oh, this should help. This is where all the options are. It looks like they got all this stuff right for the most part. The only thing that's wrong is down to housing. We keep all of them for now, and we'll change them when we need to. Alright. Looks like very straightforward controls. We'll refer to that. Alright, well, let's sail. Repair kits. Huh. Oh, buy repair kits. How much money do I have? That's a 0. Yeah, let's just go. It's a rental, who cares? Also just testing out the game. Entering open world. Touching boots pirates. Okay, so their sound it's just only in game. Oh wow. So we're in Charleston. A little friendly or random NPC ship. Wow. Sound seems right to me. We want to look at the map. Where in the world are we? Oh, we're on the yeah, Charleston, South Carolina, and it looks like, oh wow, it looks like the they kind of mapped a whole lot of the regions out, didn't they? I mean, you got the East Coast of the United States coming down from what are you? It's about one thing. Any cities I know? Georgetown. I know that, but I don't know where it is. In Charleston's where we had that's in South Carolina. Is it Georgetown, South Carolina, or Georgetown, North Carolina, or above that even? Then you go down to the east coast of Florida. Do you got my home port in here? Or you do got St. Augustine. Or, well, St. Augustine when it was still in Spanish control anyway. Oh, yeah, I guess at this point in time, Florida's still Spanish controlled. We only had the colonies, the original colonies. I guess that the original might expanded more to the west. United States has at this point in time, but that's about it. Oh, there's Brunswick. That's familiar. St. Mary's, not familiar with that. St. Augustine, the oldest city in the United States and North America in general. And you got a bunch of these, you got all that. Alright. But there are no faction lines I see, for the most part. Alright, well, let's sail at dawn. Alright. The American flag, not that many stars, but we're out of the circle star. Okay, full speed forward. And away we go. Where are we going? I have no idea, but we're going that way. Oh, this thing turns. Oh, look! Water! Water, the actual water effects! Now, I've been looking for a game like this for a long time. Cause the last time I tried to find a game was Tempest. Which is not a bad game, it's just, I wanted, basically ever since I played Assassin's Creed 3, I always liked the naval combat. Loved it in Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed 4, watch it. Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, and then even Rogue, which, Rogue focused on naval combat. I always like that type of naval combat, so hopefully this game will, do it for me. If it doesn't do it for me, I got a backup game, I got a game that's coming out, which, what is it called? I forgot what it's called. Actually, I don't think I ever realized the name of the game. Oh, shit, that could be bad. I don't think I ever realized the name of the game, but still. No thanks, Captain. I'm just testing out the game. Alright, well, let's go check out Spain. How about that? And okay, that's a compass. Well, this thing's movable. I mean, we're not going to find much out here, because that's just Atlantic. Well, we can go that way until we, find Europe. No thanks. So, I'm going to close this. Does it make it bigger? That didn't really help. Oh, but wow. This game. This little cutter is pretty quick. What was I? Oh, yes, the game. I don't know what it's called. I never actually paid attention to the name. It's a Warhammer Fantasy game, but it's a Warhammer Fantasy game taking place on the oceans. Which that'd probably be interesting. That'd probably be an interesting, naval game. Because it does look like, Assassin's Creed, 3 naval combat, Assassin's Creed, Black Flag naval combat, Assassin's Creed, Rogue naval combat, but it's Warhammer Fantasy. You can be mad about, but hey, it's better than nothing. I mean, I was half interested in Warhammer Fantasy, not really. I'm more Warhammer 4K fan, but yeah. I'm just gonna look up Warhammer on Steam, see if I can get it. But yeah, this game is working real, is looking really good. And as you can see, there's lots of guys. All these are NPCs, which you can't relate to. I mean, he has the same ship as me, so does he have the same ship as me? No, he has different. He has different topsail. So yeah. Hopefully I don't run anyone. What is that game called? Oh yeah, Man of War, Man of War Corsair. Which I'll probably be doing that, especially if this game doesn't do it for me, which I think so far it will. Um, so, guns, how do they work? Okay, mouse 1. Left alt, fire, mouse 0. Single shot, space. Full broadside, left like it, right like it. Alright, so it's not contextual like in World Warships. How many games are? Alright, well, let's aim. Okay, that's left click. You got contacts? Those are battles. This is pirates. Battles closed. Oh, so this works just like it. This works just like in Star Trek Online. Interesting enough, you don't. I guess you don't fight in open seas. You fight in the. You fight in arenas. That's interesting. That's very interesting. How about you? Oh, okay. So it's click aim. Got it. And go like this. Oh, we can attack him, but we're American and he's American. We don't. Americans don't fight each other. Except that one time. They would totally fight each other, but that's about it. These guys in there. What do you have? Like, oh, yacht. Yeah, you got that. You could have gotten that for pre-ordering. Alright, stage. Basic cutter. What am I in? Can I take myself? I mean, actually, once we get in the battle, we'll probably actually be able to aim and stuff like in Assassin's Creed, but right now it's just, but I like the fact that we can just click on stuff and see their names. And it's not intrusive either. Like, if I don't want to see their names, I can just left click on nothing and, yeah. So, where are we? I hope it's when are we now approaching the wind? No, we're slowing down for some reason. Okay. Someone decided to cut the sails. So let's take out armament. We have just what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guns on each side, which would make 12. Oh, of course, one side's not even, then that'd be nothing. Alright, what are we coming up on? Not like you can tell. What is this over here? I think it's Georgetown. Somerset. Oh, that's some random pirate islands. Okay, let's get half speed. How about you? Are you done? That was closed. Oh, maneuver. I think the maneuvering is very, how about you? What are you? Alright, we have to see what city we're coming up on, guys. Or if this is indeed a city. It's full speed. But who's that guy? Brig Mercury, eh? No, oh, that's what he's in, but he's a trader's brig. Got it. We're not finding any pirates, unfortunately. Oh, so I was for that guy. Beginning to turn. Alright. I saw where this game's pretty good. I mean, this game originally started out as an arena game, believe it or not. Well, I mean, I started out, I mean, early in development was an arena game, then they basically improved into this. What are we coming up on? Let's go check that out. to steer out of this inlet. Where's the wind indicator, by the way? Oh, I'll say right there. I would say right there. Any contacts? Yeah, I guess the United States. I guess Whippy's fun in the United States, which remember this is 1800s. Uh, well, 18 and much as zeros after it instead of 19 much as zeros after it, which yeah, I think yeah, 1800s. Um, you know, United States has only expanded what down to Georgia and never got Florida. Florida was newer. Florida is an older state, but it's also a newer state as well. Like, it was just added right before the Civil War, I think. I mean, I'm not quite sure when Florida was added to the United States, but it wasn't that long ago. But until that point, it was, let's slow down in case we hit some, shallows. But we're in a cutter, so it doesn't matter. Because we don't go in the water that low. We might have beached ourselves. Or we just got we're now wind. But I would assume that in this game, if you have a big ship, you don't want to do this. Actually, that's just a bunch of bad news. Let's not go there anymore. Have our full sails. All right, let's keep moving. And the wind is that north or that's where the wind is? There we go. Oh, that's pretty cool. The sails actually catch wind. Well, if it's raining, fantastic. Good thing we have a sonar. Actually, this is realistic because just imagine a guy having a stick and poking into water. That's pretty much what it is. Or on bigger ships, it's a guy with it's a guy with a line with a weight at the end of it. All right, so can I zoom in? Oh, yes, I can. That would have helped when I was exploring the coasts. All right, so yeah, Brunswick is the last. Oh, there's Savannah, Georgia. All right, so we're probably right there actually. Oh, wait, you can go first person? If you're just zooming all the way, that's pretty cool. What are they talking about anyway? These guys. Oh, more shallows. But again, but remember, we're in a cutter, we can handle this. It's made for this. If we start having bigger ships like brigs and man of war, that's where we're going to run into a problem. And speaking of brigs and men of war, remember, at this point in time, America was not a superpower. I mean, actually, at this point in time is when America became isolationist for its first time. It's because America just didn't have the power yet, didn't have the military to compete with larger nations like France and Britain and Spain. You got contact out there. Friend or foe, come on. Oh, he's a traitor. Let's hang out with him. Let's hang out with him a little bit. But the United States wasn't that big, so I probably. Oh, we're in shells again. We had sandbar. But the United States wasn't as big as well France and Britain, so yeah. I mean, sometime in 1800s, like France started picking on the United States, as in capturing United States sailors for really no good reason, and they were taunting us to go to war with them, but we couldn't. So our president at the time decided, you know what, we can't go to war with France right now, so let's become isolationists. So that's what they did. And then many years later, in World War II, we stopped being isolationists because we could actually fight other people. And now we know where the United States is today when it's completely an isolationist. Contacts? No, United States. Draw some random traders. But yeah. Alright, so again, we're probably right there because that's Dalston. We went down the coast, so we can find Beaufort. They don't tell you what state it is, but oh well. I mean, it's called, look at the map. Let's go look at that map. Well, I mean, the game is really, really good. Despite the fact I haven't found anything to shoot yet. Which would, at this point in time, consist of pirates and nothing else. Or, cause, well, where we are, we could sail for days, for a ton of days, go down the east coast of America, and then go down the east coast of the Spanish colonies, and then go hang out in the Caribbean, and these islands, stuff like that. Keys, Key West, they existed back then. Oh yeah, all these names are historical. There is no modern names in this game. Which is why, you know, I saw Brunswick, I'm like, wait, Brunswick? I mean, I always assume Brunswick's not that old. But it's extremely ancient, isn't it? It's been there forever. And yeah, I guess Jacksonville's a newer city. I'm not quite sure when Jacksonville was, no, I'm not quite sure when Jacksonville was, first founded, but it was founded, you know, when people were having cattle drives. That's the reason why Jacksonville was founded. Oh, we found, Bruford. That's all. So let's hang over here. The reason why Jacksonville was founded was because you could actually bring cattle across the St. John's River at that shallow point, and Jacksonville set a good spot for it. Okay, let's go down. Yes, F, or just click on it. Yes, click on it. All right, entering port. And no pirates, but hey. Alright, so can we look at our ships? We have outposts, but I'm not really sure what these do. Oh, outposts allow you to store your stuff, got it. Oh, up here, I didn't see that, alright. Equipment, missions. Ah, that's where the battles are, I got it. Fleet. Ships. There we go, what do we have? Constitution, a bunch of stuff. I'm pretty sure there's no graphics for these ships yet in this spot, but hey, it works. Oh, is this all the ships we can have with America for right now? I assume so. Privateer, Pickle. Billy Pole. Constitution. I know the Constitution. I know the Constitution. Don't know these other ones, though. The other ones, I mean, probably the Bell and the Pickle. Alright, well, let's see if we can do a small battle. No, I mean, I guess the circle interface reminds me of, well, Wolf tanks. And they're in combat. Alright, fail cells are going in. Enough of exploring. We're time to kill things. So I guess if you want more interesting stuff, you might want to spawn as like France or Britain, the moderates, but still in high combat areas. You know, United States. I guess the United States is basically for people that want to either travel down the entire coast of America. I mean, there's France. I mean, that's France. It's Spain we can't attack. Alright, anyone in here we can actually shoot. Ah, okay, so it is just like an Assassin's Creed. Look at that. Nope, wait, contacts? Okay, left, right, that means 2. Ball. is closing in. Let's figure out the controls before. Okay. Where's the shooting controls? Mouse. Fire is mouse button 0. Roger. Alright, let's put on gunnery. Let's roll from back to 4. How about that? You got balls in both sides, but I have no idea how to fire them. Oh, look at that. The aiming changes depending on stuff. Alright. Maybe it won't let me to fire until I got, you. There we go. Left click A. Or was it middle mouse button? We're going to find out, though. Are we going full speed? Yeah, we need to go full. Question is, does it have any forward-facing guns? And we'll go rolling fire from, there we go. Closing in. You're going down, buddy. Oh, we need to get in contact again, so let's get in contact. Alright, so you can only fire if you have, if you have a target lock. Got it. Okay, but I'm not quite sure if I'm in, range. Oh, I am now! It's turning to engage. But so am I. Ow. There we go. Okay, it's lift mouse button, got it. Okay, reloading is almost complete. And then fire some more. Okay, reloading complete. But oh, you pop smoke. Oh, you're Swedish. You Swedish, this guy. This guy. Oh, I'm sailing away from the wind. My bad. Who's the almighty ritter? Oh, but he's in the bad. No, he's not in the bad spot. He's smart. Is this a real guy or when I'm saying blood? I'm pretty sure this is not a real guy. Oh, your right mouse button goes to the gun view. Got it. You gotta get back in the wind. I think their wind is the arrow. I think. Could be wrong though. There you go. Beginning of it. All hits. All hits. How's our health doing? If we have health. Okay, so it has like a random battle system. I mean, remember, this is PVE. Oh, I mean, yeah, it has to be PVE as we're on a PVE server. My bad. There we go. You know, let's slow him down a bit. Chain shot. Okay, reloading. Oh, he's putting it forward to me, alright? So I guess you can find enemies on the open waters. It's just you have to be in the territory first. However, if you go into this mode like this, you automatically, if you go into mode like this, then you automatically fight random opponents. And we are orange. Oh, we're slowing down again. Try to knock out our sails. Okay, let's get moving. Let's get moving to the other side. I guess I'm going to do random fire. You have anything in the back? Doesn't appear so. Oh, wait, we were going in the right direction, my bad. Okay, holding left mouse button, prepare to aim. Prepare fire, and fire. We were in range. Alright. We can demask him. Although I think that's just a command for the team. You're done. Oh yes, of course those going to sail. Okay, so you do have to aim. Okay, how do we aim up and down, I wonder? I mean, remember, there's also tutorial. Crew defense is H, got it. Depower cells is T, got it. Yeah, it's going over time. I'll probably have to part this off if I wasn't too careful. Silly, wind going the wrong direction. Alright. What is this guy doing? Other than being good at the game? There we go. Okay, now switch to ball. I believe, yeah, ball is for doing general damage, chain is for doing damage to cells, and grip is doing damage to sailors. No, other way. Now we need to get back in the wind. We lost all our momentum. Okay. Oh, okay. There's health bars. Got it. You see in the top left and right of the screen. The top right of the screen is the enemies. Is your target's numbers, and the top left of the team is your own numbers. As you can see, I believe the top bar is your left side. Right bar is your the bottom bar is your right side. Right bar is your front. Left bar is your rear. I think that's how it works. Works similar to a game called, give me a second. No, actually, that could be the name of the game, but that could be the name of a game, but oh, shift. Okay, you can use shift to actually look in the scope. Go ahead. Okay, and fire. We need to do all of that more damage. Okay, let's go back to demast. Oh, that was demasting. And depower on, and give it chain. Oh. Chain, there we go. I should just fire that. Okay, but that game is called give me a second. Pirates of the Burning Sea. Yes, this game plays like a more realistic Pirates of the Burning Sea, which is interesting. Actually, let's get facing the other direction, because we want to stay in the wind if possible. Yeah, but wait, we have a lot of damage. Or, wait, no, we taking a lot of damage, but I'll still get a lot of it out. Okay, let's go for depowering. Alright, this is the wrong one. I forget what side I'm on. We want chain for both. Oh, that was the right side we were on, alright. I don't get this guy stop so I can just hold it on his back and just punch him that way. Alright. Come on, load that chain so I can do more damage to his sails and slow him down. Let's start going that way. Oh, chain's ready, Let's fire the chain and then you and your smoke. Yeah, we have to wave and get in range and fire. Oh, yeah, the damage to your cells. His cells are 83%, looks like. Our cells are at, however, our cells are 100. Okay, we want the ball on both. Okay, carefully, the bomb is my left gun. I mean, it'd be nicer, and I mean, it'd probably make a little bit more sense to me if the, if the bars, if the circles in the center, which show you your cannons, what they're loaded. It'd be nice if those, were on the right and left of the screen as opposed to being on the bottom of each other, because it's hard to tell which one's which. They are rudder. Okay, guns up. Yep, guns up. There we go. Now we're doing work. Now that I figured out the game. But yeah, this game's really, really good. You sure it's not like you can... Actually, probably a whole lot if you play Spain or the UK, but still. I mean, it's still an alpha. I mean, for an alpha game, this game's amazing. I mean, yes, okay, when I was saying started the game for the first time, it was being a little glitchy and then when it really started, basically it didn't respawn. But now, once it did get the game started, it works fine. Basically, just give it a second. Do actually work. But yeah, this might actually do it for a part. That might actually do it for a ceiling game for me. I've been looking for one for a long time, and this will actually do it. Okay, you got a 56 hit point or quartz. Okay. They're having our rudder. Oh great, we need to change sides because we're losing that side a whole lot. Actually, our right side is the one we need to protect, which is, yeah, if you look over here, that's our front. That means our right side's like that. Yeah, we're good. I believe the boat is pointing to, the thing on top left, I think the boat is pointing right, which would make the bottom bar right, left bar, and the top bar left. Come on, get back in range. Oh, we're running out. We're running out of room. Oh, of course. Okay, let's get back around. The wind thing. I'm not used to the wind thing. I'm not used to wind actually mattering. Oh, we almost lost our front. I should have went the other direction as we have a lot of rear armor. Still. Well, this shall work. Oh, you won't totally get broadside at this close range. Ready and fire! Ready and fire. Wait, hold it. There we go. I think you have to right click in order to get the thing up like that. You and your smoke. Fire. Yeah, I think we have to be right where the guns are in order to fire. Yeah, we do. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely right. So we're going down. Oh, he's actually faster than us in our turning. That's not good. But I wasn't expecting the the early ship battles to take this long. Actually, I didn't know what to expect. I thought we were going to have teammates, but they're not mean people online apparently. Pretty low tier ships. And fire. Yeah, now you'll suck. Oh, actually, those is where I'm. Oh yes, where your head is actually matter. Actually matters. I didn't think it did. I thought the power would stay the same no matter where you were. Okay, yeah, we have no front health. And then our cells are doing that. Alright, got up, getting his up. It's a little high. You go over the way, then fire. There you go, that worked. Alright, we want to show our rear, so we're going to go this way. And give him the stare of death through our telescope. Which we can zoom in and out. How zoom can we go? We can't zoom. They're following us. That is not good. We don't have any rear facing guns. Great. I mean, our rear armor is full, but that's not much. That doesn't have much. We don't have much in the rear anyway. Okay, get the thing up. Fire. Alright. I mean, what we need to do is we need to depower him, and then just get rid of his guns. I mean, and then just shoot him in the front and back. That would work really well. Unfortunately, we can't really do that. Okay, everything ready. A little higher, actually. Okay, never mind. Alright, well, yeah, that'll be it. Yeah, I got no choice. No matter, we're gonna get sunk either way. Yep, surrender. And we are way out of time. If I'm gonna have part these, if I'm gonna make these two separate videos. All right, yeah, have the exploring in one, and then have the battle in the other. All right, entering port. I hope the sound was alright. It sounded good on my end, so that's why I didn't break the video for it. Alright, but, hey, the cutter survived. Maximum speed. Yeah. It didn't die, even though, I guess if you surrendered, it doesn't die. Maybe in battles you just don't lose your ships. You lose your ships other way, so maybe you just don't lose the basic cutter. But we're gonna find, I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, I guess it's time to wrap up the video, or videos in this case. So what do I think of Naval Action? It's really good. If you want a sailing naval game, you really can't go wrong with this. If you want an elite that takes place in the Caribbean, can't go wrong with this. If you want a pirate game, can't go wrong with this. Like there are other games on the market, but this does it all. And if you want a realistic game that takes place in the Caribbean, that has everything exactly where it should be, can go wrong with this game. I know the last game. That actually had realistic, maps was what was it? What was it? It was a old sub game. I should look up on Wii U, but it's not the best, especially if you have no idea what you're looking for. Alright, but, yeah, I mean, it was this old game. It's modern submarine combat. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, that game allowed you to pick a region in the world, and each region was, realistic. Each region was basically realistic. So, yeah. And then you got X-Plane and stuff like that, just general flying games that also have realistic, stuff, but you don't really have it as much as this game. I mean, this game has the Caribbean and up to, like, North Carolina in the United States. And then all the way, basically, like the East Coast of North America is this game. Or the East Coast of the Americas is this game. Pretty much. So yeah, I mean the graphics are nice. The sound, well, the sound is just basic sound effects right now. Is nice. You got um, the controls are for a game that leans on the simulator side are really really nice. They work really well. Of course, once you figure them out. But once you do figure them out, they work really well. I mean, remember, this game is an alpha, so the menus just being bland are just because it's an alpha. The main part of the experience right now is the main part of the experience is the actual gameplay, not the menus at this point. Um, but yeah, I mean the combat works really well. It is slow paced, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have mini guys trying to kill each other instead of just two people just dueling it out. And remember, that was my first time in combat, and there was the tutorial, and there's just basic key binding. So I think I did pretty well, all things depending. Shop. I guess that's just general store. Alright, now we'll try this again later. Conquest was this available on PvP server. I will assume so, yes. We'll stick on the PvP server and then we'll go over to we'll stick on the PvE server and then we'll go over to PvP when we are ready. I want to go here. Yes, I want to go here. By the way, that game is called the Dangerous Waters. Is the game I was talking about. Or do I think so? Anyway, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Dangerous Waters. So yeah, I mean, for $39.99, you can do a whole lot worse. I mean, and the price will be going up once the game leaves Steam Early Access. So yeah, but the thing about this game is, I mean, there is enough content in this game. I mean, you can play all the different nations, all the different factions, because I want to include pirates in this. You can play as any faction across the East Coast of the Americas, basically, or the East Coast of like the Caribbean, the East Coast of the United States, up to North Carolina, all the way through the entire Gulf of Mexico, and then on the top part of South America. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely worth it, especially if you like more naval combat. However, I might want to just waiting until the game is a little bit more polished. And by polished, I don't mean plays well or looks pretty. Polished, I mean, is more filled out. I guess I can say more filled out. Because right now, again, it is very basic, like you see how many ships the United States has, which probably is accurate. As you can see, there's only 5 ships the United States can have. And of course, probably different nations have different amounts of ships, but still. And the United States, wasn't a big naval power until World War II. So yeah. And also the game might be different. The game might be different if I actually played as a nation that actually gets, that could get invaded and play PvP. Then we probably would see a little bit more action in the United States. I mean, the United States right now is just, it basically has almost the entire East Coast of the United States it has the entire East Coast of the United States by itself, unlike the other factions which have to deal with each other in the Caribbean, where the United States is up there in North America just chilling with Spain. So yeah. But yeah, this game is really good. Again, it is worth $39.99, I believe. It is worth way more than Final Frontier was. Yeah, I mean, it plays well, it looks nice, the sounds are going to get the job done. It controls simple enough. Basically, it has simple controls, but they're hard to master. You got, you can explore the entirety of the Caribbean, southeast of the United States, the Gulf of Mexico, and the top of South America. And, seamlessly. You don't have to, there is no loading or anything like that. Once you load into the game, you load into the game, and that's it. Which is pretty awesome. And that's probably what I'm mainly be doing. Probably exploring, probably just killing some random pirates, saying hello to everyone else once we get there. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely, it's definitely worth it. Alright, but anyway, so, that'd be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching, this video. It means a lot to me. I'm asking you to leave a comment to suggestions for the series. Tell me if you'll make this series or not. Probably in this series we'll just do basic combat and exploring. Because I want to at least go down this. I want to at least go down sails to the Spanish, which shouldn't take all too long as we're in. Where are we? Somewhere. Probably southeast, southeast South Carolina, maybe northeast Georgia, somewhere around there. And we go all the way down to Brunswick, and then probably make that our home port where and then we explore the rest of the Caribbean. However, I think we might actually have to start different nations just to explore all different regions, because I don't think, we'll be able to explore the entirety of the map with just this cutter that the United States gets. And plus we can see more action once we understand the game better. Alright, but also appreciate, and speaking of understanding the game better, I also appreciate your tips on how to play Naval Action. In general, if those tips seem coming to feel the deal tip. And I guess, yep, I think that's it. I'm just going back to the, I'm just going back to this, there we go, Naval Action, alright. But yeah, that'd be it for this video, and I guess, or videos, I should say, and I guess, see you in a second.